Hello everybody, I'm Stasya and today I'm going to show you my sketchbook and my sketches from April. And this is my first video about sketchbooks, but I plan to do these videos every single month. And before we get started, I want to clarify some things. First of all, I'm not the best artist in the world, and second of all, my sketchbook is a huge mess, so be prepared for that. My sketchbook is just a trash for all my ideas and some quotes and some thoughts and some different things I just need to leave somewhere. So be prepared for a huge mess, for nothing important, nothing special, nothing perfect, just a sketchbook, because it's a sketchbook. It's not meant to look for it, it's meant to just throw your ideas there. So yes, I'm probably gonna stop talking and let's get started. So that is my sketchbook. It is a normal just black cover with a lot of pages, which is amazing because you can draw a lot of pictures there and it won't end up really quickly. And I also have these two amazing little beers right here, and these beers, they are from this set of stickers. I've bought it in our local book market, and yes, it is amazing. And I have just one problem with them. They don't have a really great glue on it, so it falls off really quickly. These are not the first one I've glued here, they are the second, because the first one fell off really quickly. So if you find something like that, make sure that you will somehow make them stay longer. So yes, let's get started. So this is how my first page of sketchbook looks like. This drawing, I drew it like a week ago on literature lesson, because literature lessons sometimes could be very long and very boring. So I've drew this one, and I've drew this with pro markers, and this is actually the first page. I've drew it on our trip to Moscow from Scotland, when we were traveling to Scotland. And so I bought this sketchbook in Scotland as well. It was very cheap, it was like £1 or something like that, and I thought that it was amazing, and my mom and I decided to buy it. And also that's why I have this guy with bagpipe right here to remind me where this sketchbook was bought. It started on March 30, 2016, and it's not finished yet. So yes. So this picture of two people who were sitting in the airport. I've drew this in in Glasgow airport. In Edinburgh airport. Glasgow doesn't have airport, or does it? I don't know, but we were flying from... It does. Glasgow has an airport, but we were traveling from Edinburgh. So yes, these two people were sitting. They were actually a staff of the airport, and they had a lunch. And I drew them how they are having lunch. Here, in our last day in Edinburgh, we bought me a pack of pro markers. It's this letter set pro markers. It's a pack of 12 markers and one blender. And I'm not sure how I feel about them, because I haven't have any experience with markers before this, so I don't have anything to compare with, but they have an amazing ink. That's what I can say like 100% sure. They have an amazing ink, but they are also very bleedy. I don't know how to say it in English. I don't know this word, but they bleed to paper very much, and that's why I had to do this page, because I had this markers bleed to the page right here, and I had to do something with that. So I decided to experiment by blending these colors, and that's how it looks like. It's not the best blending, but it was my first try, and yes, I just was having some fun. So this is my meter sketches. This is actually just sketches of people in subway or tube, how you can want to call it. We call it metro, so it's metro sketches. Yes. Yeah, and here I have a lot of hiccup right here, and I also have one Astrid, and this is actually, I think it looks like Astrid, but I didn't mean to draw this as Astrid. It was just a random girl which in an amazing way decided to turn into something like Astrid. So yes, it's not Astrid, but it's something like that from How to Train Your Dragon. Yes, and here I have some Miraculous Ladybug, because I was obsessed with this show in the meantime. And yeah, here I have some experiments with markers as well. And yeah, this is just some metro sketches as well. Many people, many people, some handsome, many people. And yeah, this is just some sketches, not great sketches, just some random sketches. And this drawing I've made when I had a very hard time, when I didn't control at all what was going on. I thought that everything is just a huge mess, and I drew this picture just to keep just to help myself and to feel myself a little bit better, and it actually helped. And so I think yes, it's a great way to get out of stress. If you're an artist, you can draw your feelings, and I think it helps me, and I think it could help you as well to control your feelings. So try this if you haven't tried this before. And yes, this is some noting for my last video, Increasing Creativity. I made it a long time ago, but I did a video only a week ago. So yes, so that's they are, and this medieval AU of Miraculous Ladybug. As you can see, I have a marionette here in this traditional dress and chat noir, and some random castle. This is something like Draw This Again, because it was a redraw of my drawing. I don't remember how old is it, but from my long drawing. And I didn't like how it turns out, because it's not my style at all. I'm still searching for my style. I don't have a particular style, but it is definitely not what I wanted to go with. Yeah, some sketches, some just CD. Oh no! Here's some extra page. No, we shouldn't miss it. Yes, and this is just some random sketches. This is some metro sketches, and this is the first try of my love. This is this trio color markers. Not markers, pencils. They blend to the paper so well. I like them very much, and if you're looking for an amazing not very expensive pencils, I think you should go for this one because they are amazing. I love them so much and I think you should try them. And here I was just trying some these color pencils. This is just some random girls and random sketches and also some random sketches. This is Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon. I love How to Train Your Dragon very much. It is my favorite movie. I like it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is just a drawing made from a reference of Hermione, I mean Emma Watson, and it doesn't really look like this, but I just was experimenting, just thinking. I have a difficulty with drawing similar faces. I have to work on it because it's my problem. Yes, here I have some sketches for my Feeling of Scotland video. You can check on my channel. And this is actually a very funny story. We were in a school and my friend, she was doing a task on chemistry, and it wasn't a difficult task, but it wasn't correct. And she hated it, and she asked me to draw this task and how it would burn, and that's why I drew this one. I think it looks interesting. I don't know. And yeah, here we go. Here when the teddy bear stays. This is my video planner. And this was just a random sketch of my classmates that then turned into octopus or something like that. I don't know why. And yes, I've closed some of my ideas because I don't want to spoil them to you. I know that nobody watches me, but I still don't want to spoil anything. Yes, so I just plan all my videos here because I think it is a lot more easier for me. Yes, here are some sketches. I really want to make a cover for it, and I want to draw Toothless and Hiccup, but I haven't done it yet, but I want to do it in the meantime. Yes, here I have a very weird page. Here I have a sketch of me and my friend. When I just wanted to support her very much, I drew this drawing, and it's just a random schedule of my day. And this is a huge emoji because why not? And as you can see, I always have some different random thoughts and different random quotes, because that's just what I like to leave in my sketchbooks, to watch it later and to remember. And yes, this is a cover of a copybook. I forgot one day my sketchbook at school, but I wanted to draw very much, and all I had was just this cover of copybook, so I've started to draw here, and I really like this sheep. I don't know why, but I really like how it turned out. I don't know. So yes, some metro sketches, because metro sketches are amazing and it keeps you busy. This is a drawing of Hiccup and Stoic. And this is the time I've started to read How to Train Your Dragon, How to Steal a Dragon Sword, the ninth book. And I have this quote. It is in a very beginning of it, and I've tried really hard to find you an English version, because I have only a Russian book but I didn't have possibility to do that. It doesn't have any quotes in internet. Why? I don't know. Yes, some metro sketches as well. As you can see, I do a lot of metro sketches, and I think it's a great idea. These are some sketches from our PE lesson. That's our teacher, that's one of my classmates, and some metro sketches as well. Here is some metro sketches when I had a long trip. I was in the subway like for an hour, and I've drawn this one. And this is some sketch. Oh no! Teddy bear! Sorry, teddy bear. I love you very much. This is some sketches for my watermark. I didn't come up with something yet. I'm still working it. This is the time when I've started to learn how to draw cats. So I have a lot of cats right here. And these are some measurements for my personal uses. And this was just two very funny pigeons in a street I saw not a long time ago. Some cats as well. And this is actually not my drawing. It's a drawing of my friend, of my classmate, girl. We are sitting on a campsite with her, and one day she stole my sketchbook and my pencils and decided to draw a horse. Why not? And yes, this is an awful drawing of Hermione, because I've started when it was a really good line art. I really like the line art. But when I started to color, I put a lot of shading here, and it messed up everything. So yes, this is some experiments with pro markers, and as you can see, it bleeds through paper a lot, I'd say. And yes, this is just some more experiments. And this is just some sketches of girls and legs and eyes, just random sketches. I do it every single time. Yes, so this is some metro sketches. Here I wanted to put some more details because I've started to notice that my drawings also has very small amount of details, so I wanted to qualify this, clarify. Why do I make mistake in word clarify? I say it like qualify. Here I was just making some notes about my set dancing, because I have some things I need to improve. Yeah, and this is another boring literature lesson, and I've just started to draw this head, and then I wanted to draw a very, like sexy pose, but it ended up with nothing at all, and I just wanted to make something of that, and so I've started to draw some random girls and then some random stripes, and I think it looks like a very interesting composition at all. And this drawing has a long story and I don't actually know how to explain it on English, because it's just some Russian. It's not Russian, it's biology jokes, but I don't know English so well that I could explain biology jokes on English. So sorry guys. Some random sketches, and I actually like this one. I've drew this today, and it is something like elf, and I like this one. And yes, and this is the last page of my sketchbook. It is my page to write all the films I want to watch here, because I have a lot of them and I want to, and I always don't remember them. So I wanted to draw them. I wanted to write them all in one place so I could go through this page every time I want to watch something. So yes, this was all my sketchbook from April, and I've felt like a third part of that. And yes, I hope you enjoyed this. As I've already mentioned, I'm not a great artist and my sketchbook is a huge mess, so sorry for that, but I still hope that you enjoyed this video, and yeah, see you very soon. Bye! So that was my video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, because thumbs ups are amazing and you're gonna be amazing, so don't forget to do that. And if you want to see my last video, you can click the link right here, and I'm talking in this video about inspiration and all about increasing creativity, because I think it is very important topic, and I would really appreciate if you go and check this video and write me in the comments something about that, because it is a very important topic for me. On this side you can check my last art related video where I was doing Draw This Again challenge, when I took a drawing I did 3 years ago and redrew that, so don't forget to check that if you are interested. And all my links to my social media will be down here or in information box. And if you want to see more of my videos, I'm posting videos every Tuesday. You can click this amazing subscribe button and you will be notified every time I'm posting video. So that was it for today. I hope you all are having an amazing day, and remember guys, never stop dreaming. Bye!